Hello. In this video, we're going to discuss how to identify, kill, and remove black mold without chemicals. Black mold is a type of fungus that can and does grow indoors. Like all molds, black mold loves moist environments, so areas that are often damp, such as damp or wet basements, showers, bathrooms, and areas where there's a leak are prone to mold growth. Because some kinds of black mold can cause allergic reactions such as asthma attacks and respiratory issues, it's important to remove it when you find it in your home. The trick to killing black mold is penetrating the mold and killing the roots as well as the surface mold, and taking steps to ensure it does not return. The first thing we need to do is to identify black mold. Black mold is fairly easy to identify, and it grows mostly in damp and wet areas. Places where there's been water leaks or water damage. The most common places to find black mold are basements, crawl spaces, bathrooms, and laundry rooms. How to know if it's black mold? Well, it appears black in color. It grows in a circular pattern that looks kind of like dots. It appears slimy on wet surfaces and looks like chimney soot on dry surfaces. I've seen a lot of black mold in my time, and black mold is something that you don't want to take lightly. It needs to be removed if you find it in your home. First thing you need to do is seal off the affected area. To prevent mold spores from becoming airborne and spreading, you can seal the affected room. Put up sheets of plastic to cover doors and vents that lead to other areas of your house. You will want to use painters or construction tape to tape the plastic in place and seal the room. Cover all metal air vents, including return vents and heating and air conditioning vents. If present, leave any exhaust vents open. By sealing the area, you will help prevent spores from spreading from one area of the house to the other. Sealing doesn't stop mold from growing elsewhere in the house, but it will prevent the spores from spreading from that room. Mold spores are always in the air and can grow anywhere that they find moisture. In the area where you're going to be treating the mold, open all windows. If you're working in the winter, you still need at least one or two windows open to let in some fresh air. Turn on all vents and exhaust fans. To help draw mold spores out of the room and out of the house, turn on any exhaust fans in the room you're working in. You can also position a fan in front of an open window to blow the air outside. This will similarly draw mold spores out of the room and push them outside as well. To prevent blowing mold spores around the room, avoid placing fans inside the room. Put them in front of the windows. Wear personal protective equipment. Exposure to mold can cause upper respiratory illnesses, and the cleansers you use to kill the mold may also be damaging if breathed. To protect yourself while cleaning, consider wearing protective gear including safety goggles, non-porous gloves, and a mask or respirator. Never mix cleaning solutions. You will have to choose a cleaning solution to kill the mold, and it's important that you stick to one cleaner. Never mix different cleaners, as this can be very dangerous. You can create unexpected chemical reactions this way. Never, ever, ever mix ammonia or bleach together, or with any other household cleaners. Consider replacing materials that are absorbent. Removing mold from absorbent materials can be extremely difficult, as the mold will be down inside the material. Most professionals will recommend that you remove and replace them, since it probably won't be possible to remove the mold without damaging the material or causing further problems anyway. Absorbent materials that may need to be replaced include drywall, ceiling tiles, furniture, carpeting, or rugs. Scrub the affected area with soapy water. Fill a bucket with warm water and add 2 tablespoons of liquid dish soap. Stir and swish the soap around in the water to make suds. Dip a stiff bristle brush into the soapy water and scrub the moldy surface with the brush. Re-dip the brush regularly and scrub until the area is saturated with suds. Then rinse the area well with water. By pre-scrubbing the mold, you will help break up the surface so that the cleaner can penetrate to the roots and kill the mold. There's more than one cleaning solution that you can try, and here's some that you can try to use to see how they work for you. And I will also leave a link for one of the chemical cleaners if these don't work. It's very effective. They're called commercial biocides, or antimicrobial, I think that's how it's pronounced, and they're designed especially to kill mold. But you can try equal parts of ammonia and water, 1 cup of bleach mixed with 1 gallon of water, pure distilled vinegar, 1 teaspoon of tea tree oil and 1 cup of water, equal parts of baking soda and water mixed into a paste in a bowl, 1 part hydrogen peroxide mixed with 2 parts of water. That's like 1 cup peroxide and 2 cups water. 1 cup of borax dissolved in 1 gallon of water. 1/2 cup of borax dissolved in 1/2 cup of vinegar, and 4 cups of warm water. One of the things you can do when you're using vinegar is to add extra vinegar to the water. That will make the cleaner stronger, and it will also help cover up the smell, especially if you're using something like apple cider vinegar or rice vinegar. Apply the cleaner to the affected area. For liquid solution, spray generous amounts of cleaner on the moldy surface that you pre-scrubbed. For paste, apply the paste to the affected area with a knife, brush, or old toothbrush. Let the cleaner stand for about 15 minutes. This will give it time to penetrate the mold and kill it all the way to the roots. This will prevent it from growing back. The roots have to be killed to prevent regrowth. Scrub porous materials. When the cleaner has had time to soak in, scrub the surface with a stiff bristled brush. This will help dislodge the mold and work the cleaner in even farther. You can use a non-abrasive scrubbing pad to scrub the area as well. Rinse and dry the area. To remove any leftover mold and cleaner, rinse the area with clean water. When the mold and cleaner are gone, wipe the area dry with a towel or a squeegee. This will remove excess moisture and prevent the mold from growing back. Mold can start growing on a damp surface within 24 hours, which is why it's important to keep the area dry after cleaning. One of the key things here is knowing when to call a professional and when not to. Sometimes you just can't clean the mold. It's too deep, it's too bad. Maybe you yourself are sick or have asthma or something like that. Excuse me. Because it can be difficult to clean. And if it's in hard to reach places or in certain materials like drywall and other porous materials, there's times it's just best to call a mold remover professional. If your cleaning effort wasn't effective and the mold grows right back, you might want to give them a call. If the affected area is a large area like an entire wall, 10 square feet or so, you'll probably want to call a professional to come and take care of it. If you think the mold has got in your heating or cooling or ventilation system, this is another time you'll want to call a professional. And again, if you have any health concerns about yourself or the mold, you'll want to call them. And if you have a water sewage problem that has caused this mold, that's another reason you might want to call a professional. You don't want to be working in sewage leftover. Okay? So again, I have complete instructions to this in the comments below, and we appreciate you for watching the video. So everyone have a great day. We hope you've enjoyed this video. We have more videos here on YouTube. Be sure to check them out also. We would love for you to support our channel by liking, subscribing, or sharing this video or any of the other videos you may like. You can also click the bell icon below this video to get notified when we upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.